now it's time for something that's called a Night City Street Fight. Playing off the cyberpunk theme movie that Sasha Banks is going to be a part of. And we saw her in the poster for and her announce everything. And she's going to be in a themed fight for this. Like I said, this is called a Night City Street Fight. All cyberpunk themed. And the only way to win this match is to knock your opponent out. When they're left unable to compete, that is when the match will end. So no rules, just a good old-fashioned street fight. A Night City street fight. Bayley with the Hurricanrana. Looks like there's a lot of stuff around here. Obviously, Night City, the setting for Cyberpunk 2077. So that is why it's called a Night City street fight. That is where we're at. And what does Sasha Banks have there? Oh, wow! Whatever it is, she just cracked Bayley over the head with it. Now Bayley's got it, and she just smacked Sasha with it. I think it looks bent now, whatever it is that they're using. Now Bayley wearing Sasha Banks out with that, beating the hell out of her. Now I got car alarms going off. Bayley in the belly right onto the concrete. Now a drop kick. This match became personal after Bayley felt that Sasha has been too distracted by the movies and everything. She hasn't been there for her as a partner. She hits the rose plant right onto that same spot. Now Sasha fighting back. Oh, almost sent her right back into that car. Sasha Banks looking around for something else to use. I don't like the looks of this. Bayley gonna trip her up. Sasha pushing her away. But yeah, Bayley's felt that she hasn't been there lately, and she wants some revenge. She said Sasha's been too distracted and blinded by the Hollywood lights, and she hasn't been there. She hasn't basically blames her for why they lost the women's tag titles. Sasha Banks feels a little disrespected as well, basically saying a real friend would be there for you, support you in these instances, be very supportive of her career, but instead Bayley has not been. Bayley now looking to punish her. Sasha fighting back. Sasha looking to pick up more weapons. Again, I have no idea what some of this stuff is that they're using, but... No, Bayley stole it from her. Now Sasha wants it back and runs her over with it. Looks like some kind of a bat. Now Sasha takes it back and again runs her over with it. Now beating Bayley down with whatever that is. Now Bayley throwing Sasha around. Big forearm shot. Sasha Banks puts the brakes on. Oh, and now drops Bayley hard onto the street. Sasha heading now? And she's going to climb up on top of this car. And she may have waited too long. Bayley jumps up and hits her. Oh, and Bayley slams her head first into the side of that car. And now another big forearm shot. Sasha with a... Oh, I was going to say with a reversal, but now Bayley seems to have reversed her. And again, head first into the side of that car. And it looks like Sasha wants a little bit of revenge. Sasha laying in several big punches there. Oh, big Russian leg sweep. Sasha climbing up on top. The car, oh, and misses with the elbow drop. Sasha took a big risk there, and it came up empty. Now Bayley back up to her feet. Bayley sends her into the trunk there. Sasha now with a reversal of her own. Oh. Sasha now, the elbow. Turning her inside out. Oh, and a neck breaker right onto the street. Now she's picked up some kind of a picture, it looks like, or a painting. She's using it as a weapon. Now Bayley wants it. Takes it away from her. Big German suplex. Bayley may have waited too long here at that little pose. She's going to pay for it from the looks of it. Sasha just throwing Bayley around into everything from the looks of it. Now Bayley puts on the brakes. DDT onto the ground. Sasha pushes her away. Oh, into the bar stools. Oh, and a huge Russian leg sweep. Now where are they heading? Or I should say, where is Sasha heading? Looks like she's going over to grab a chair. Not sure we need any more weapons into this fight. Sasha may have misjudged that. Oh, Bayley goes crashing hard there. Now Sasha is the one getting tossed around. There it is, the Bayley to belly. To wonder how much more either woman can take here in this situation. Sasha with another chair. Bayley now struggling to get back to her feet. Bayley now at the clothesline. And another Bayley to belly. You can't really see what's happening there very well. That pole kind of blocking things. Bayley now once again tossing her around, face first off the car hood. And a drop kick. Have to wonder how much more either woman can take. Oh, into the car goes Bayley. Sasha now DDT onto the chair, and she's going to win. What a brutal fight that was between those two, and Sasha comes out on top. Up next, we have a kind of bizarre match that stemmed from Daniel Bryan being mad about Bobby Lashley eliminating him in the Royal Rumble. Remember, they were the final two, and Daniel Bryan made a big scene about it. And Bobby Lashley was not happy, so... And then Bryan attacked MVP. Your MVP initially said you would have some kind of a test before you could face Bobby Lashley. And Bryan took matters into his own hand, attacked MVP. Lashley was pissed off, and Lashley now getting a one-on-one match with Daniel Bryan. And there's no MVP, though, tonight. He's still banged up pretty bad from the attack from Daniel Bryan, so... I think Bobby Lashley is going to be looking for a little revenge tonight. And Lashley is your Royal Rumble winner, so he will be challenging for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan claims he will not get to WrestleMania, but we'll see about that. Bobby Lashley going to work right now. Bryan, though, with a good reversal. Sends Lashley into the ropes. But Lashley puts the brakes on. Now dragging Bryan away from the ropes. Big knee to the face. And we haven't really seen much of Bobby Lashley up until the Royal Rumble. He came in and won. And obviously Daniel Bryan took exception to that. And like I said, because of this, stemmed this weird rivalry. Bryan has been unhinged, though, pretty much his whole series. Ever since he... lost to Samoa Joe way back at the start for the WWE Championship. He has not been right since. And Bryan just cannot seem to get it together. Then when he lost in the Royal Rumble, that was like another breaking point for him. And MVP was kind of entertaining the thought of a potential match with Bryan and one of the members of the Hurt Business. But... I think MVP was just kind of wanting to get him out of the ring and shut him up, but then Bryan attacked him backstage, caused all kinds of more problems. So Bobby Lashley looking to put an end to Bryan here tonight. Make sure he doesn't become a problem for before WrestleMania. Lashley with another suplex. Bryan trying to get up here. Lashley not wasting any time. Ooh, runs him right into the turnbuckle and belly to belly. Bryan kind of taunting him, or Lashley, I mean, kind of taunting Bryan. Ooh, went for another clothesline. Daniel Bryan sidesteps, now German suplexes him. Bobby Lashley, though, looks like he slipped out, and he does. And a big scoop slam. One-handed spine buster. Daniel Bryan struggling here, trying to get back to his feet. Now Bobby Lashley's got him in position for the Hurt Lock. Daniel Bryan, though, somehow is able to slip out. And Lashley accidentally strikes the referee as Daniel Bryan goes out to the floor, having a little bit of an issue at the moment. Now Bryan back in and meets a clothesline. Bobby Lashley. Bryan rolls back in and eats an elbow. Bryan fights back with a forearm and a drop kick. Bobby Lashley had been well in control of this match, but now Daniel Bryan seems to have found some momentum. Bringing down a series of elbows to Lashley's chest. And now a kick to the back. And now the drop kick. Bryan now going to go for a cover. But Lashley gets the shoulder up. Daniel Bryan looking a little frustrated there. Probably wondering what he has to do. Oh, now takes out the knees. That's a good strategy. Try and take away the power source for the larger Bobby Lashley. Stronger Bobby Lashley, I should say. Oh, now a series of kicks. Going in for the yes kicks. Bryan backs up. One more to the face. And for the cover. And only a 1 count. Going to take a lot more than that probably to put Bobby Lashley away. Now Bryan's got him down into the yes lock or the label lock, whatever you want to call it. Lashley struggling here. He's close to the ropes, though. If he can get his feet around. Oh, I guess he doesn't need to. He's breaking the hold. And now a punch to the face. Now Lashley with a big shot to the face. Drops the elbow here on Bryan. And another one-handed spine buster. Bryan looking a little dazed after that one. And now Lashley's got him in position for the Hurt Lock once again. And Daniel Bryan, no choice but to tap out. In fact, I think he may have passed out. Bobby Lashley is victorious. I don't think we ever saw Bryan actually tap. I think he passed out. Bobby Lashley picks up the win. Another impressive win for him. As now he builds his momentum up for the WrestleMania main event. I was about to say for the Royal Rumble, but he already won that. He now sets his sights on the WrestleMania main event, though, in that WWE Championship. Whether it be Big E or Samoa Joe, you got to know Lashley's going to be ready for that. He'll be watching that match very closely tonight to see who he'll be facing. Bobby Lashley takes care of business here against Daniel Bryan.